Greetings and many, many blessings to you. Lots of love to you on this Friday. I'm so grateful to be connecting with the energy of Venus and of Aphrodite and Oshun, honoring your Venus energy, your love, your beauty, and your abundance. That is what you're manifesting. Ashe. That's what you're creating. That's what you are. It is beautiful and abundant and full of love. Ashe. I'm channeling to you now the energy of healing for the heart chakra. Ashe. Healing for the heart space. Connection, love, prosperity, abundance, and sweet nurturance. That's the energy that I'm sending to you now, that I'm channeling for you. Sweet connection, feeling so connected to your higher self, to who you truly are. We're honoring that space of truth. Ashe. You deserve this rest. You deserve this goodness. You are a beautiful being. And I honor you now on this Friday, the day of Venus, the day of beauty and of love. I honor you. May you know deep inside you that you are a beautiful being, that you are divine, and that you are worthy of feeling high vibrations, being surrounded by divine energies. You're worthy of that. Ashe. Alright, beautiful being, we're going to open up to the messages that are coming in for you. I'm so grateful. I've been in meditation for about the past hour, and some of the most beautiful messages have flown in. I'm getting air energy. You're flying above something, beautiful being. You're above something that perhaps you felt was overwhelming you before in the past. You're above it. And you see that now. You feel that now. You're seeing evidence of it. You might not feel it all the time, but you do see evidence of the fact that you are greater than something that used to feel greater than you. And so Divine is asking you to trust the growth that you have achieved, to trust yourself, to trust your path. It is one of beauty and abundance and pleasure. Please believe that, please know that, and please continue to visualize your path as beautiful. You are greater than something that used to feel greater than you. What kept coming through as I was meditating was, and welcome, love and blessings. What kept coming through was that there's someone who wants you to go back to the old way of doing things. So as I was getting ready for this reading, for coming online, I allowed my music to play, whatever was coming through. And Nina Simone, Feeling Good, came through. There's a change that has happened within you, and you've expanded your horizon. Divine says that you are a visionary, and there are things that are coming to you that are beyond the comprehension of a lot of people. Okay? You are here to bring something special to this earth, and it's something that can only come through you. There's someone around you that observes your growth. They observe your transformation. In the song Feeling Good by Nina Simone, she's talking about a new dawn. She says it's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. She talks about sleeping well at night. This is the era that you are entering into in your life. You've manifested this. And someone knows this. Someone knows that you have done so much growing, so much maturing, so much evolving. But they've wanted you to be back in that old space where you used to be. And so Divine is challenging you to move forward with your visions, with your dreams, with your goals, and to stay focused on what's truly for you. For the Divine Feminine, a message is coming through, and it's really beautiful. It's one of hope, it's one of love, it's one of connection. And there's a spirit baby energy that's coming through. So for some of you, if you carried a life inside you, but you did not carry it to term, or if that child did not get to experience a long time of physical life, that energy is coming through to you. That spirit is coming through to you. That baby is letting you know that it adores you, they love you, and they appreciate the energy that you provided for it during its time here on earth. This is a really beautiful energy of connection. And the thing about these spirit babies is that even when their physical existence is no longer with us, they are still with us in the spirit realm. Okay, so this is healing energy that's coming through to you. If you have been on a journey of fertility, or if you have had an experience of loss of a pregnancy in the past, Divine is saying that you are surrounded by the love of that life. And that life endures. It is not over. It just exists on the astral realm. And it loves you, it adores you, and it wants to connect with you. Okay, so if you're ready for that, that is an opportunity that you have. Divine says that for Divine Feminine, this is an energy of hope. There's someone who has been healing. This could be you, this could be someone that you know, but they've been healing abandonment wounds. Okay, so there may have been a relationship that was terminated, okay? Something that either you walked away from or that someone walked away from with you. And this may have felt like rejection. Divine is saying that you're receiving healing for this, and this is something that you've been working on steadily for your healing, okay? For the Divine Feminine, what's coming through is faith. Faith, all right? Have faith in yourself, have faith in your path. Have faith that everything that you need will be available to you when you need it, okay? Sometimes there might be worry that comes to you where you're thinking that you don't have what you need for the next step. You might have plans in your mind of things that you want to do, but it just feels like there's something missing. Divine says that you have everything that you need within you, and that is something that you can trust. You can have faith in yourself. What's coming through is to not wait for permission, okay? Do what you want to do. Do what it is that you feel within yourself is right for you to do. Divine is really bringing you to a place of trust and strength within yourself, okay? Beautiful messages for the Divine Feminine, and I speak strength to you and healing in your goddess energy, Ashe. Yes, absolutely. For Divine Masculine, all right, there's intimacy and nostalgia. So someone here, this is for Divine Masculine energy, someone is reviewing things from the past. They're looking at the choices that they've made. They're looking at what they've done in their relationship. Okay, this is really coming through like a strong relationship energy. I want to continue to pull cards. I mentioned before, beautiful beings, welcome. There's a lot that's coming through. There's a lot that's coming through, especially for relationships. Someone is reviewing the past, Someone is looking at what they've done. They're looking at the choices that they've made. And they're thinking about how that's impacted someone in their life. This could be you. This could be on their journey with you, how they're thinking about what they've done and how that's affected you. Okay? Yes, tell me more, Divine, about this divine masculine energy. This is an energy of nostalgia. There's a divine masculine here that knows that they messed up. With the devil coming through, they know that they made choices that did not support the level of intimacy that was needed for a successful relationship. Okay? They're going over memories in their head, memories of things from the past. They're really looking at the choices that they've made. With the Temperance card, there could be Sagittarius energy, there could be fire energy here, okay? But regardless of that, there's a desire for balance here. Okay? So this is with the divine masculine. They want balance. They want to evolve. They want to achieve a level of expansion that they have not known yet. I feel like they understand that what's necessary for them to do this, to gain this level of temperance and of balance in their life, is that they need to make things right. They need to make things right, and they know that. There's Eight of Pentacles. There's a sense of dedication here. Okay? Somebody's working. This is the divine masculine. They're working really hard. I feel like, oh wow. This is dedication. This is honor of oneself. This divine masculine wants to honor themselves. They want to grow. And they want to do that through a family connection, through harmony in their emotional world. Emotions might be something that they haven't put a lot of emphasis on in their life, but now they're ready to do that. What I'm seeing here is with this divine masculine, there is a huge amount of growth that has happened in the recent past. Now, it's because of things that have happened over their entire lifetime, even past lifetimes. But what they're doing right now, what they're achieving at this time is so big in their karmic evolution. They're learning. They're learning lessons. With that Ten of Cups, they want peace. They want harmony. And they're ready to work for it. They're ready to work for it. They're ready to do things. Okay, this one's the Seven of Swords. There may have been some shenanigans that have gone on. Either this was with this divine masculine, or it was something that was perhaps introduced by outer forces. I feel like this could have been with this betrayal, these lies, this deceit. There was something that was kind of brewing in the background. Your energy is coming through as the Hermit, where you are divine, you are sacred, and you know about your sacred energy. It's not a mystery to you. It's something that you're still getting to know. Absolutely, that's the path for everyone. We always get to know ourselves on our path, but you know that you're sacred, and you know that you have gifts that are worth protecting. But there may have been some Seven of Swords energy that came to you at some point through your relationship. Okay, I feel like that. For some of you, this is your work environment. But with this Ten of Cups, and yeah, I'm getting that there's something that kind of worked its way in to you and your spiritual energy through your relationship. It's negative energy that came in that impacted you in some way. But with that Eight of Pentacles, this could be with work as well. Okay, may have been a combination of both. Some of you are making changes to your work world. You're deciding that because you are spiritual in nature and because you have gifts, you want to protect your energy, even when you are doing something to gain money or to promote your financial stability. You want to protect your spiritual self. Divine says good on you for that, because there has been that Seven of Swords there where there's been negative energy introduced to you through either your work or your love, okay, your work environment or your love relationship. With this Knight of Cups here, Warrior of Ankhs, there's somebody who's really fighting. They're fighting to keep you in their world. They're fighting to keep access to your energy. Please tell me more about this. Oh, okay, so that stayed. We've got Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Best. There's somebody who is really regretting what they've done to you. Okay, with that Five of Ankhs there, that Five of Cups, someone is really going over in their mind the past. They're reviewing the past. So every retrograde that happens is just helping this person to realize what they did that took away from their connection with you. They're realizing now what a blessing you are. This is something that they have been blind to in the past because they weren't ready to see it. They weren't at a level yet of maturity where they could see that they were so blessed to have you in their life. But now they want to hang on to something. They want to hang on to the energy that it takes to nurture something with you. And with this Five of Cups, they're regretting the past. It's something that they revisit constantly in their mind, even through their dreams. This is something that affects every aspect of their world at this time, even in their work. They're thinking about how they relate to other people so that they can now relate to you in a better way. They're thinking about everything. They really want to protect something that they want with you. With this Best card, this is an energy of protection and shielding, right? They want to protect something that they took for granted before. Okay. See, I like this energy because with your visionary abilities, with your gifts, you need protection and you deserve it. And what's been happening is there have been cycles in your life of people attacking something that is so right for you. Now that's helped you to become stronger. So it's served its purpose in its own way, but it's time for you to experience peace. That is what you have been manifesting, and that's what you deserve. You deserve peace. And so with this person realizing that they have gone to the left, they have neglected things that they shouldn't have neglected, and they have not treasured you in the way that they should have, they need to have an epiphany. It's time. Okay, Mercury, messages, communication, contracts, career, commitments. Yeah. Okay, with this Saturn here, all right, Saturn is coming through, and it has been teaching someone in your life a true lesson that they need about the discipline that they should have. Because they have allowed certain things to tear you apart, to tear apart the connection energy between you. With this until debt do us part, until debt tear us apart. There are some things that have come in between you. And I feel like your person may have allowed a space for things to come in, for energies to come in and take away the energy between you, where they should have been protecting your energy. They should have been protecting the connection between you. But they're realizing that now, and they're going over this in their mind with contracts, career, commitments. They're thinking about how everything has affected their relationship with you, their commitments to you. They're going over in their mind the promises that they've made to you, and they're assessing whether or not they have held up their end of the bargain. Okay? Spirit is not letting this person skate anymore, because there are some responsibilities that they have needed to tend to, and they've been putting them to the wayside, and it's time for them to handle their business. It's time for them to handle their business. You've got Mercury, communication, okay? There may be a trip that's coming up for you. You may be planning something, okay? Maybe a little getaway, okay? It feels good. It feels like the energy of peace that's coming to you. But what's really coming through is that this person, your person, this person is really considering their relationship with you, and they're taking in all of the messages that they're getting from spirit, because they are definitely coming through. Okay? Yeah. This is all about intimacy. There's someone in your world who has needed to learn to connect in a healthier way. And that's what's coming through, is opportunities for them to do that. That's beautiful. I'm pulling from the chakra deck to see what chakra work is coming through. You've got sound. Divine is saying to connect with the energy of music. Okay, rhythm, vibration. You might want to dance. You might want to just take some time to play some music that you like, that you're vibing to, and that feels good to you, and that boosts your vibration. You've got presence. Divine is saying to be aware of the energies that are flowing through you at this time. There might be a need to just recognize what you're feeling and to honor that. Okay, just be aware. Okay? If you get still and you focus on your breath and you allow yourself to just feel what you feel and to take note of it. Not to judge it as good or bad, but just to notice it. That can bring such a sense of awareness and strength to you. Okay? You've got divine consciousness. Divine wants you to know that you are in the oneness of it all. Okay? There was a time in your past where you labeled things as good or bad, or you may have judged things heavily, and you're coming into a state of relaxation where you're just like, it is what it is. And if it helps me, it helps me. Ashe. If it doesn't, you know, you're setting boundaries, but you're doing what's needed in the moment. And you're doing so freely. You're letting yourself, you're giving yourself time and space to have freedom. Okay, to live in a state of freedom where you can choose what's best for you in this moment. Okay, and you're honoring yourself, you're honoring who you are. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful transformation. Ashe. Crown chakra energy is definitely coming through you. You might want to connect with amethyst. If you have some amethyst, that's coming through. That's going to set your intuition on fire. It is going to ignite something inside you that expands your connection to the outer realms, to other dimensions, okay? So, yeah, connect with amethyst if you have some. Also, truth. This is a time of truth and awareness for you in your world. You're seeing things as they are clearly, okay? You're connecting with your truth. You're letting yourself make the decisions that you want to make. For some of you, this was coming through earlier. For some of you, you're wanting a softer life. You're wanting a life that allows you time to just breathe and to be. And so you're reducing the number of hours that you're working. You're putting more of an emphasis on your health and on your well-being. And so this is something that you're doing as you're being honest with yourself about what it is that you really want. Not caring about other people's judgments of you. Because a lot of people will have you working too hard. That's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. A lot of people will have you in a space where you're working too hard or where you feel pressured to do more, to do the most. I feel like you're in a state now where you're just opening up to grace for your truth. And the truth for some of you is that you want more time to yourself. You want more time to relax. And you're giving yourself permission to pursue that and to manifest that. That's beautiful. Ashe, ashe. All right, let's see, beautiful being. Let me check in with the comments. New subscriber. Oh, Ashe, Uzma. Yes, that's beautiful. Let me scroll down a little bit. Ready for change. Ashe. Aw, thank you, Ranuka. Oh, that's a beautiful name. I hope I said it right. 888, Ashe. Hello and welcome to everyone who is here. You are a beautiful being. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful that you're here. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more of tarot cards. I want to see what messages are coming through for you moving forward. Okay, you've got Nine of Cups and you've got Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Scarabs. Okay? Divine is saying that there's so much abundance that is coming to you. Please just believe it. You're going to see evidence of what's coming to you in your dreams. Nine of Cups is bringing dream energy, the connection with your divine self. You're getting visions. You might just be doing something in your daily routine and you get a flash of something. It's a flash of your future. It's a flash of what you're meant to be working on right now at this time. This is Nine of Cups energy, okay? This is about what you want coming to pass. And this is about receiving the messages that will help get you there. So Divine is saying to nurture your dream energy. Don't be afraid to daydream at this time. If you're washing the dishes, if you're around water, that really helps, okay? If you're washing clothes or showering, bathing, it really helps to then at that point when you're close to the water just say, I am open to receive visions and dreams that guide me on my true path. That will work miracles, okay? And you're receiving glimpses of the future. That keeps coming through, all right? So believe in the dreams that come to you. Believe in the visions that come to you because you are manifesting them. And if Divine brings them to you, that means that you have the power to manifest them, okay? Beautiful. Ashe, your future, not only that, but your present. But I'm seeing visions of your future. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. You've got Knight of Scarabs. So Divine is saying that there is work that needs to be done, okay? So for a lot of you, you will be rolling up your sleeves and getting to work. But you're working on your dreams. You're working on your goals. You're working on something that's very important to you within your career, finances, and creative endeavor. This is about abundance. And this is about steady effort, okay? Making steady effort to move forward with the things that bring you abundance and prosperity, okay? Yes, Ashe. Just a reminder, the song that came through for you was Feeling Good. That's by Nina Simone. I mentioned that at the beginning of the live. And Divine is saying that this is a new time for you. This is a new era for you of abundance and of prosperity where you're giving yourself room and space to manifest the things that are truly right for you. Please do not be afraid to set boundaries at this time. I know that came through my last reading, in the last live. Don't be afraid to set boundaries because there's somebody who wants you to go back to the old way of doing things. And what I'm getting is like a person who's, you know, for some of you, this is somebody in a friend group where maybe you have sort of drawn your line in the sand. You've said, I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not putting up with these old behaviors, this toxic mess that keeps getting thrown at you. You have set a boundary, but there may be someone who's encouraging you to go back on that. Okay? All right, this closed off, guarded, resistant. Somebody might be accusing you of this energy where they're saying you're guarded off, you're closed off, you're guarded, you need to open up more. Divine is saying that you know exactly what's right for you because you feel it. You feel it. And so if there is someone in your world, in your social world, in your work world, or in your community around you, if there is someone, maybe in family, within family, someone that you have said, I'm not going back to the old ways. I'm not doing this with you anymore. But there's somebody who's telling you, oh, you need to open up more, or you need to see all the possibilities. You need to forgive this person. Trust yourself. If what you're getting from your higher self is that connection is no longer for you, then that's your truth. And that's what Divine is encouraging you to stand up for, okay? You've got Ace of Earth. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be one of these signs or have these energies in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you may know someone. Okay, the spying, watching energy is coming through. Yeah. You know, of course they're looking at you because you look good and because you are good, because you radiate goodness. That's why. You might have the eyes of a narcissist on you and the reason that's coming through is because a lot of times narcissists cannot let go. You may have had a situation with a narcissist in the past and now they are sort of locked into your energy. They're locked in. They're trying to keep tabs. You might feel this. Divine is saying, let them go. Let them go. There's no need to be concerned with their energy that's focused on you, because they have no power over you. Okay? For those of you who are dealing with someone who's been very toxic, trying to come back into your world, trying to insert themselves in different situations, Divine says they have no power over you. None whatsoever. Yeah, and I see it here with this wheel. There's somebody who's trying to keep something going. Okay, because something truly is over in your world, beautiful being. That came through in the last reading, where you have manifested an ending to some craziness, okay, that needed to come to an end. You have done that. You have manifested it. But there's someone who has been trying to continue to be in your world. And the reason why is because with this 9 of Scarabs, they sense your abundance. They sense your abilities. They sense your stability, and there's just an overall sense of balance that you radiate. You might not even be aware of this sometimes. You might think that you're doing life in a way that it makes you feel insecure, but there's nothing to be insecure about, because you're doing it fabulously. Okay, you just have to know that. But other people see this in you. So in other words, you might not be seeing your excellence at this time, but they are seeing it. And so they want to get something started again. They want to be in your energy again. Divine is saying that with this 2 of Pentacles, that's about making a choice. That's about seeing that there are options in front of you, but not all of them are the right ones. The right ones are the ones that align with your gifts, with your abilities, with your passions, with the things that you want to experience and feel for yourself, the things that feel right to you. And Divine is saying to move forward with just those things. Okay? There's no need to focus on anyone else, particularly who is trying to distract you from the things that are right for you. Okay? Yes, absolutely. All right, I'm going to pull a Crystal Spirits card because I love this deck so much. I love this deck. Let me check in. Ashe, beautiful beings. Oh, thank you. C. Maine. I think I got that. Okay, quoting Bible scriptures. Bible scriptures are great. Ashe. Walk by faith. Yes, Ashe, faith. Having faith in yourself, having faith in your path, having faith in your divine connection. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's see what Crystal Spirit is coming through. Thank you, Divine. Orange calcite. Well, that goes perfectly hand in hand with the 3 of Scepters, where you're walking forward. You're having the courage to move forward. And this is also about a positive connection. With the sacral chakra coming through, the orange for the sacral chakra, that is about true connection and harmony within your healthy attachments. Okay, your healthy attachments, which you could also call a connection, right? Healthy connection with others. That's what you're manifesting at this time. 40. You might be seeing the number 40, okay? This is about protection, and this is about new beginnings. You are protected as you begin again. You are protected as you move into the next phase of your life, and as you move forward with courage, okay? You're protected. Ashe, Spirit, yes. All right, so you've got orange calcite. If you don't have this or another orange colored crystal, you can connect with the energy right here. You can purchase some if you feel led to do that, but it's not necessary. Okay, you don't have to spend money. All right, creativity, the pleasure of birthing something new, sensuality and sexuality. Like I said, healthy connection. Some of you may have experienced a connection with someone in the past, but it felt much more like an unhealthy attachment. It felt like a toxic attachment. You're not going back to those days. You're not going back to those ways. Okay? Any sort of interaction that you have with people that is intentional moving forward, it will be healthy. It will be one of growth and evolution. Okay? Where you're transforming. You're coming together on your paths. Your paths are uniting and you are transforming right along with this other person. And that inspires you. Okay? But the people in the past that you felt an unhealthy attachment to, that were bringing you down, that were distracting you, that were clogging your mental space, you're not doing that anymore. You've moved on from that. Okay? And you're not going back to those old ways. Okay? Because you realize it didn't work for you. The creative force of the conscious universe flows through you. You are divine. You are divine. And this is a fertile time for you as you feel your connection to the source of all inventiveness. You are a creator. Right now, your ability to channel creativity and birth something new is exceptional. Orange Calcite Spirit's message is to fully inhabit the role of artist and co-creator. Some of you are actual artists. You are creating things with your hands, with your mind. And it's a beautiful thing. For you are the creative type. Being playful as you exercise your imagination will help you to recognize what you want to co-create and how you might take action toward fulfilling your deepest desires. As you begin to craft something new, you will feel inspired and filled with optimism. That positive energy you've been wanting to feel, you're getting there through your creation, through your creative abilities, through your creative habits. Okay, the things that you're doing every day to birth something, to create something, to put your stamp on this earth, okay? You are both the created and the co-creator, an expression of the conscious universe and one who expresses its creativity. Ashe, you are receiving fulfillment at this time. You are receiving joy at this time as you focus on yourself, on your goals, on your dreams, and on the things that you were meant to bring about in this world. Okay? You matter. You are full of divine energy, and you yourself are divine. Please don't forget that. Please remember that you are divine. All right, beautiful being. Oh, Violet, love and blessings. Ashe. Let's see what else we got here. All right, beautiful beings. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you peace, blessings, and so much love, so much joy. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, until next time. Ashe.